Welcome back, everybody, to The Last of Us. This is us now playing as Abigail. Abby, her name is Abby. But, yeah, we're picking up right where we left off with Abby. Already in a spot of interesting situation with a decent number of infected, it sounds like, already. Holy crap. Oh, shit. Time to go. That is so many of them. This close to town? That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a huge problem, guys. That needs to be addressed. That's dangerous. Oh my god.
Okay, up this way.
Whoa. Well, we're off to a very tense beginning. Holy shit. I feel like the town really needs to know about this. Get going, girl. You gotta go. You are in so much danger. This was a terrible idea. Oh, hey.
We're gonna have to run.
Let me play as Joel instead.
I'll cover you. Keep going. Come on, this way. Through here. Oh shit! Hold up. You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from?
It don't matter. What does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
Pipe.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew. God damn it! These son of bitches are everywhere! Get to the door!
Crap.
That door ain't gonna hold them for long. We need to hurry.
Ooh, a crowbar. That's awesome.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl! Push it up onto the cart! They're getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected off of me! Oh, this thing is...
Oh, God. Fucking infected brawler over here. Oh, that's a problem.
Help me with this thing!
What's going on? Oh.
Behind there. You need me to take fire? I got it. Just keep those infected away.
I am so screwed. Thank you, Joel. Oh, shit. Oh. Wow. The deaths in this game are a lot more brutal than they used to be. And the dodging melee attacks is sketchy.
Almost there. I got it. Come on. Whoa, go. Hurry.
Swear to God, if something happens to Joel this early in the game, I'll be upset.
I got you. They're close to us.
Where are we going?
It's this way. Come on.
Oh my God.
Everywhere.
Don't slow down. Head for those doors. Through here. Let's go. Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. We can't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends. My friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin place. I can work.
All right. I'll get the door.
You ride with me. Come on.
Come on!
Oh my God. This is ridiculous.
What about this one?
Oh.
When I was 12, I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
What a loser.
Wait, how did you get the scar? I fell on my knife.
Smooth.
Okay. A chemical burn. I did it myself. Why? To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and... Ow!
Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town.
Without being replaced? No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides. We can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east. But be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm upset. Something happens to Joel, I'm gonna be upset. Horseback shooting? Wow. See? Efficient.
Let's get inside.
Scared us.
How you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get here.
Oh, got any brushes or a towel or anything?
We were nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
How'd y'all get electricity in here?
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here?
Since yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
I'm just passing through. You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy, this is my brother.
Joe.
I don't like the change in atmosphere.
Y'all act like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Oh no.
Laura, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Clear out. You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this. Joel! Tommy! Shit. How do I get down there? Okay, Shimmer. Come
I am holding many thoughts at the moment, but we'll get to those in a minute. We'll see, depending on how this situation pans out. But I'm none too happy with what it's currently looking to be, where it's currently looking to be going. So hold on a moment.
You're okay. There it is.
Joel? Tommy?
Where is that coming from? Joel. Fuck.
Get her down! Get off me! Get her hands! Get the fuck off me!
You got her! Look, you got her! Okay?
You're gonna fucking die!
What's going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No. Fucking kill you. Ellie. I'm sorry. Jesse! They're down here!
Hey,
Hey.
could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
It's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What if the WLF moved?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into. You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's got to be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine. I want to stop at his house before we leave. We just have to pick something up.
Okay. I'm going to start off by saying I'm very angry about how this went. I understand that from a storytelling perspective, this makes sense. But, having just played 11 hours, adventuring through that character's story, for them to be killed by some faceless, nameless band of assholes, it leaves me really, really ticked off. It makes me feel like everything I just did to get to this game was a complete waste of time. Because what does Joel's story matter if he's killed off as if he were a side character in some other movie? He showed up for what? 5 minutes and fought some infected, and then he dies. This feels very disrespectful to the entirety of what The Last of Us was in the first game. It was building the adventure of Joel and Ellie in the bond and strengthening of the father-daughter relationship that they had. And even though I didn't like the ending, everything leading up to that was beautifully written, very well crafted. The characters felt very real. They feel very real here as well. But the point is... Oh, I guess the rest of the game is installed. By the way, for anybody who didn't know, I apparently only had the front half of the game installed, so... It's something weird PS4 does. But... what I'm getting at is... to take a character who was so well written and so heavily invested in. I mean, like I said, I spent 11 hours playing the game, learning who Joel is, what his past was, watching him hold his daughter as she's dying, watching him hold Ellie as he brings her out of the hospital after killing however many fireflies. And to have him killed off within the first hour and a half of gameplay to set up a game that is a revenge arc feels like not only a waste of the character, but a complete disrespect of everything you did in the first game. That being said, there's nothing that can be done about it. There's nothing that anyone can really do. So, I'm going to continue playing the game. I just needed to take a moment to explain why, from a player's perspective, especially one who had just freshly completed the first game, that this was not okay as a decision, or a wise decision to make, if that makes sense. I really don't like the way they did that. I don't know why they did that, but it's a complete disgrace to the first game, honestly, and a disservice to the character of Joel. But anyway, having said that, let's get ready for some laughs, some fun.
Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. Figure something else out on the way. Car or a horse or something.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
Then it's gonna be harder.
You can still change your mind, you know?
I know.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Ellie. You go. I go. End of story.
And I like the chemistry they have between Ellie and Dina, but the you go, I go mentality is usually not
You need to get your back
a couple weeks in. I get it in the
I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
due to the like traumatic circumstances, but at the same time that does feel a little rushed from there. It had a good start and build up, and obviously there's a little bit I didn't see. Ellie obviously has a big crush on her from the way her journal read, but again, that's just more of a nitpick, but it does seem a little fast, I guess. Fuck. Alright.
Hey. What do you need? I can go get it.
I want to do it.
Okay.
I'm getting the revolver and the guitar.
Come on.
I'll hang out down here.
Thanks.
Oh, I guess I don't have a flashlight in here. So, what I will say about it is, where was I going with this thought? I will say it was kind of ingenious to make Abby a, what do we got here? Oh, okay. There are little sketches in here. Let me read this. Right side. Was Eugene in touch with other Fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he would have said something. My mouth tastes like iron. Wounds break open as I sing. You are the soft twang of nylon, a smell of wood oil. Fretful. Guitar strings with iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance and left me with rust. All I have is our last conversation, looping like a chord progression, harmonies in blood. WLF, Washington Liberation Front. Who are they? Tommy said her name was Abby. So, I will say that having you play as Abby was a pretty ingenious move on their part. But at the same time, I would like to add to that, it was glaringly, almost painfully obvious that Joel was their target and that, another notebook entry, I'll check that in a moment, painfully obvious that she was looking for Joel, which was probably intentional, but at the same time, it's kind of the same issue I had at the beginning of the first Last of Us, where because we didn't know who Robert was, we didn't know why we were supposed to care. Except in the first Last of Us, Robert was just a tutorial piece. Is this the jacket that had the hole in the back of it that she's going, or the hole through it? Yes, take the jacket. Like I was saying, though, whereas Robert was used as a tutorial piece to kind of give you an opening objective to get through the game, in this game, not knowing who Abby is or what she has to do with anything only creates an even larger amount of frustration due to the fact that Joel is just gone now. But, is it the revolver? Hell yes. But where was I going with this? Oh, but not knowing who Robert was,
Everything okay?
didn't really.
Come on down.
I need to get my thoughts together. Not knowing who Robert is was a little frustrating for me because I was just like, who is this? Why do I care? But when you build your villain off a similar concept, not only is Joel's entire past between where we started with Tess or flip the timeline around, when his daughter Sarah died to when Tess woke him up at the beginning of The Last of Us, or after the 20-year time skip in The Last of Us, not knowing who Robert was just a thing we had to accept. But the fact that some big part of his 20-year past, his 20-year past during that time has whatever to do with this Abby character, not only does it make me not really have any care about who Abby was. Obviously, I mean, I'm interested in knowing what Joel did in his past that was so horrible that somebody would be coming after him, but at the same time, it creates this feeling of like, why does some character who we know nothing about or who has no known tie to anything get to just kill off somebody that we invested so much time in. Like, if it had been the Fireflies and they'd come back, that would be a really good motivator and could also tie into Ellie losing or finding out about the fact that Joel lied to her, which would be a great way to build the story there. But whoever the hell these Washington Liberation Front people are, we don't know. And I find it hard to care, especially after they killed a character that I just spent that much time literally recording from 12 o'clock until 5 o'clock this morning, playing and finishing the story of, you know? I don't know. I'm not impressed so far with the story.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I'd
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here? Hmm?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Wow, that bruise is really... That looks real. Wow.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
Soundtrack has been awesome too. Oh, look at the reflection on her eye. Oh my god. I know I keep commenting on the visuals, and the visuals are great. The gameplay has been fun. It's all been a lot of fun, but that glaring bit with the story just bothers me so much. I don't know how to... I've already spent like 10 minutes.
Drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun. Jeez. Were you scared? Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face. How old were you? 14. How old were you when you first killed someone? We talking infected? No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person. 10? Wow. What happened? Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him. Shit. You got me beat. Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we? Not.
Oh, I miss this area. It's been a long time since I've been out into the
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into?
forests in Washington.
They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them. No. It didn't seem like the same group. Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston? Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing. Okay. At least until we find out more information.
This is really taking me back out here. I actually really enjoyed the forests out here.
Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out. Got it.
yeah, at this point, we're going to be introduced to the new infected. We got runners, clickers, bloaters, and now crazy, gross monster thingies, probably. I'm going to try and get past my
Guess I was wrong.
frustrations and,
You do know where you're going.
try and get past my frustrations and really just, focus on playing the game and seeing what the rest of it does, and then make further analysis from there. Ah, that water effect. Those water effects are so great. Ah.
Sure seems quiet. Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts. I know. That's what scares me. Whoa. Is that the QZ? Yep. Watch the high spots.
I feel like I have less ammo than I did when I was exploring around earlier. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, nice. A map of Seattle. You know, I feel like I've seen the this side of the map before.
Anything good in there? Found an old tourist map. Well, that's something.
It's not much, but something. When you get to the gate, look for a soldier named Kieran. Tell him I sent you, then give him the kilo and he'll get you inside the wall. Good luck. Whoa. Hey there. Ah, that sidestep looks familiar. What crack in the wall are you talking about? Let's see. Wasn't really out here and or paying attention at the moment. Does it maybe shake the controller? I don't know how the flashlight works. It has not said or shown anything like it did in the first game. Well, the AI is much more responsive to you than it was before, that's for sure. Stages of infection. Stage 1. Cordyceps has taken over the victim's motor functions, fast and agile, usually travel in packs, do not let them swarm you. Stage 2. Uses environment to hide and ambush victims, will frequently flank and attack from behind. Approach with caution and check your surroundings. Step 3. Completely blind. Acute hearing, uses echolocation to seek out prey. Keep your distance. Stage 3 infected are known for their ferocious attacks and are extremely lethal. Stage 4. Rare but a dangerous evolution of Stage 3, incredibly strong and capable of throwing acidic projectiles. Do not engage unless absolutely necessary. Bloaters. I wonder if bloaters have shown up, or if anything past bloaters have shown up. I'm hoping not, because obviously that would be fucking horrifying,
These cages?
but...
Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
Huh. Lovely. This looks to be our way up, so... Alright. Okay.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Alright.
Keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side. Sounds good.
Alright. Ooh. That's a fall. Just a bit. I am not about this life. Hey, you remember how I commented on, or wondered if there was balancing controls in the first Last of Us? I guess that question's been answered in the second one. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh wait.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Well, don't think I've ever died that way in the Last of Us before.
I'm good. Just almost died.
The sprint jump seems a little finicky. I don't really know how else to put it. It just kind of... What's the word for it? You kind of like... Doesn't feel like you're always starting a sprint, really, if that makes sense. It feels like it's kind of a little more... I don't understand how this flashlight works. But it kind of just... I don't know, it feels very... I don't even remember what I was talking about. Words, English, language. The sprint jump. It feels feels a little delayed, I guess. It's kind of the best way I can think of describing it. It seems like it takes a little more room than it always feels like there is to start it.
Okay, how do I get you power?
Well, I'm assuming we need to find a generator, like in the first game. That's a neat mechanic. I like that. That's a nice new way to solve puzzles. I'll give you that. Main gate.
Okay, wonder when this was written.
Got a big operation coming up, and Isaac wants us to scavenge any remaining supplies from downtown. Take any gas from the courthouse garage, the dome,
Saravena base.
and take them to the safe house in
That's something.
Saravena base.
That's a generator.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Shocking. God damn it, I did it again.
Hey, everything okay? What was that sound? I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
Wait. Oh, okay, the gate's open now, so I can... Okay, not gonna lie, the rope mechanic kind of thing is really neat. Excellent.
Okay.
Alright. Did not find a passcode. That makes more sense. Okay, I got it.
Yes. Well done. Shit. Okay, come on. Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Yeah, we're locked in here now. So, I am, however, going to call it here. This episode ran a little longer than I intended to, with 2 rants, obviously. So, yeah, we're having a fun time, I guess. I'm enjoying the game. It is a fun game. It plays very similar to The Last of Us while changing up enough to keep it interesting and keep things flowing and it making it more complex, which I appreciate. I like that they are expanding on the gameplay. However, I have already spent quite a while voicing my other complaints, so we can get more into that at another time. So with that, that will be it for this episode. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Comment if you have any tips, tricks, suggestions, or any other comments you'd like to leave for this video, or any other games you'd like me to play. And that'll do it. This has been CorbInTheGame, and I'll see you guys next time.